Can you hear me? Ah! Hold on. Let's see if I can hear myself on my phone. Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? Oh wow, it's working. Okay. Okay, I just needed to reset my audio player. No problem. That's kind of annoying. It should work the first time, but, you know. Oh, well. Okay. Well, yeah, so today I'm going to play... Or no, I'm not going to play anything. That's a lie. I'm going to watch some Greylock because I've never seen Greylock, but I've heard that it's really good and really interesting. So we're going to watch it together. And you let me know if you can't hear anything or if there's any problems, but I'm hoping there's no problems and we're just going to be able to watch this together for fun. And it'll be nice. So let's find out. This is tape 1, back online, Greylock. So this is episode 1, basically. It's an analog horror type thing on YouTube. And it's one of the most popular ones, so we're gonna watch it together and hopefully it'll be good.
Primary systems online. Meeting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System is offline for time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Single USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not recognized. Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBS. Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete. Data extraction, 4% complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction, complete. All data extracted to error, no.
Okay, so whoa, don't start the next one yet. We're still thinking here. So that was obviously kind of confusing, but it seems like there is a sort of like government program, and there's a problem going on where the system is shutting down and it is going into like a certain like lockdown mode, and we're witnessing that. You know, there's not a lot to say about that first one. It's very confusing, and I'm assuming that we're gonna learn more as we go on, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the first one. Again, it doesn't give you much, but it's kind of just an introduction, so we'll see what happens in this next one. This is tape 2. It says, "To the mountains, Greylock." So, episode 2, basically.
Pursue evil, it is evil that they will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864. He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one."
Based. Let's go. Praise the Lord.
We should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking willing to walk in the path of obedience so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us.
Okay, so it seems like we're in a car. We're listening to some evangelical, lecture of some sort, and looks like now we've parked. So let's see what happens. Blood. That's bad. We don't want blood. You never want to be just out in the mountains and like seeing a patch of blood. That either means there's a dead deer or there's a Wendigo. And neither are really great, but dead deer is definitely preferable. You know, I was camping recently, and this is pretty much what the woods looks like in the night. It's just evil. The woods are evil. I don't know what else to say, but the woods are evil. It's really zooming in on that tree. There's something up with that tree. We don't know yet, but I am interested to know what's going on with that tree. Joshua, it's good to see you. You're always in the chat. It's good to see you in the chat. I appreciate you. You're always here, and that's really great.
Adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander. There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is going to call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Oh, jeez. Knocking on your car, that's terrifying. Okay. So far, I feel like we haven't learned much. We've been in a lab, and it was kind of this creepy sort of protocol type thing, and now we've been in the forest, and it's like this guy is looking for something and immediately getting out of there. It looks like he's terrified, so we really don't know much about what's going on. It looks like it's, hold on, whoa. It's recommending us episode 4, but we haven't seen episode 3, so let's see if I can find episode 3. But it is not giving us very much information, if I'm being honest. Okay, orientation protocol is the next episode.
Greetings and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate you, Joshua. You know what? We are doing good. We're not doing as good as we want to be, but we're doing good. We're doing fine. There's no problem with the podcast. We're doing good. We're having fun, so it's fine. I appreciate you, and don't worry about how we're doing, because we're doing good. And we're doing good because of you, because of people like you who are supporting us. But I'm gonna restart this episode because I wasn't listening. Hold on.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part
Okay.
of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership
USA
with Semiodyne USA.
division type thing.
On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates.
Well, thank you. You know, I'm a special guy.
And this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information.
So we're gonna do some context here.
Context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that
My
we do.
daughter is waking
We're
up.
willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong.
She might need
Being
some
a
milk
highly
soon.
confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on. Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the
Thought
majority.
forms.
So,
What are thought forms?
Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists.
Tibetan monks!
The creation of what is sometimes
I use
referred to as a
Tibetan
thought form, but
bowl
also as a thought
type
form.
things to
A thought form
meditate
is the
sometimes.
manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According
Okay, so thought forms. This is the next thing that it's introducing into the series. So thought forms, they kind of remind me of ghosts, but it seems more scientific than that. Thought forms apparently are this sort of imaginary friend type thing, but it's real, right? So it's impacting the actual world. And it mentions that thought forms can act as familiars. So familiars are kind of like the servants of vampires, but it doesn't have to be vampires. It's more just, it's like a supernatural servant type thing. So it appears that these are supernatural beings that are conjured up in your mind, but impact the real world.
to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world.
By the way, leave a comment if you're here, because I would really like to get to know you. I know Joshua's here, and I love Joshua, but if you're also here, let me know, because I would like to get to know you.
Phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways.
Okay, so it says thought forms and ghosts are very similar. So if you're thinking of a thought form, think of what you would think of as a ghost. And those two are probably similar. So when you're thinking thought form, think of like ghosts. That's type of what is happening here.
Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions.
A Ouija board! A Ouija board is what they meant to say. A pregna board. A pregna board.
While the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts
A Luigi board.
may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally.
Okay, so it's explaining ghosts in a way that's saying it's not really the person who is dead but left behind and their spirit is, still lingering, but it's really just the emotions and thoughts that you have in your brain being projected into the real world.
created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in.
Okay, so it's saying there's certain levels of thought forms. Basically, you can conjure up some sort of ghost, but as it progresses, you can legitimately conjure up some sort of being who is like physical and present. So it's kind of explaining some sort of cognitive projection that you can do.
We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and
maybe
American citizens safe?
We're always looking for something that can benefit America, baby.
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable.
Hey, baby. I'm watching a show called Greylock right now on stream.
Oh, I'm on stream.
Oh, you're on stream. See that, Cameron? Say hi.
Hi.
How was work?
It's good.
Good.
I can take baby.
Oh, okay. She's kind of stirring, but I just fed her, so she should be good.
All right.
Have fun. What is that? Is that cake?
Yeah.
You got cake for your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Come on, boys.
All right, we'll continue.
And has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester. The Thought Form Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no animal or even something.
Hold on. If a thought form is taking form of a spider, I'm killing myself. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm literally committing suicide, killing myself if a thought form takes form of a giant spider and is attacking me, killing myself, taking a knife and cutting across my neck, blood going everywhere. I will not want to live in a world with a giant spider. I don't want to. I don't want to live in the world with a giant spider. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong?
Abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the Thought Form Manifester is completed, your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any issues.
So it seems like thought forms can't actually hurt you, at this point at least, so that's good.
Tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations.
Hold on. That just seems like my Lexapro side effects.
These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation.
This is the end of this tape. Let's go. Moving on to episode 4.
There are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. Now, this is the end of this tape.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Tape 4. Unexpected visitors. That's okay. So we're on the right one. And here we go. I guess it just put us right in. So let's go. Looks like we're in a house. It's nighttime. And it looks like we're going to have some unexpected visitors. So... okay. Lights off. Lights off. We're getting serious here. We're outside, it looks like. This is what it looks like when I'm trying to go pee when I'm camping. Okay, well now there's a house, so maybe it's not. But this is someone's looking outside of a house. And what's happening here? What are we supposed to be getting out of this? Looking inside. Okay. I'm not getting anything out of this just yet. This is why I absolutely blacked out my windows in my house. Ain't no one looking inside. Just put duct tape and fabric over my windows and it's just completely dark in my house. And that's how I like it. I like it that way. What's going on here? Okay, just looking through more windows. Don't know exactly what's happening here. Okay. Wow, this is a long episode, 8 minutes. Gotta drink some DP to get me through this. Ugh. Oh man. Rivalier Red. That's so nice, dude. You subbed because of this stupid horror stream that I'm doing. which is not even that interesting. I literally just had some extra time. I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm just watching some stupid horror thing. And you subbed. That's really nice. We actually do a different horror movie review every week, so please check that out. But that's so nice of you. I really appreciate you. And if there's anything we can do to make the stream better or the videos better, you let us know, because we really appreciate the people who watch this show. So thank you so much. Oh my gosh, someone's screaming. Jeez. And it just cuts out like that. So we don't really know what happened there, but it looks like as the video, so it's called Unexpected Visitors. It looks like someone broke into that house maybe, and there was some unexpected visitors there. What are my thoughts on the VHS series? So I've seen hold on, it's fine. My streams are full of me saying slurs and spreading hate. So yours are respectable by comparison. Why are you saying slurs, my guy? You probably don't need to say slurs. You're probably funny enough to get some viewership without slurs, my guy. What are your thoughts on the VHS series? So I have seen a handful of the VHS movies, and it's not really my cup of tea, but I can see why other people like it. So it's an anthology. I'm not a huge anthology guy. I like one story that's cohesive, and you get, probably more than 20 minutes to actually make it interesting. So I'm not a huge fan of the VHS series, but sometimes I think the VHS series has a good short story in it. So I will see one and I'll be like, wow, that's really interesting. But then the rest of the movie is like kind of mid to me. So I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do think they have some good shorts. And if it's your thing, that's really cool. It's not my thing, but we've reviewed a VHS 1. I don't think we've reviewed the rest, so we'll have to get on to that. But did you guys do the funny game movie yet? Oh, funny games? We haven't. That's crazy. Actually, we haven't done funny games. Which I know Sydney loves funny games, and I've seen it, and I really liked it as well. But I don't think we've covered it yet, so we really got to get on that. It's hard because we have to cover so many new releases. We're trying to cover every new horror movie that comes out. But yeah, we haven't done funny games, so I would really like to do that because I actually like that movie. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the I accidentally quit out of the chat, so let me see. You like VHS 1 and 4 and the old Deadtime stories. VHS reminds me of Wreck, which is really good too. I like Wreck a lot. Wreck is a classic. Yes, we are doing weapons. So the next episode that comes out should be weapons because we're reviewing it this week. And then it'll come out on Wednesday of next week. But yeah, weapons coming soon. So go watch Weapons in theaters so that you can hear our take on this. But yeah, I've seen VHS 1, I've seen VHS 2 and like the newer ones. So it's hard for me to give a good opinion on VHS when I haven't seen them all, but we do need to cover more of them because they're classic. Everyone loves them, so I don't want to hate on them too much, and they deserve some recognition. So I think we should get to them more, but we are covering weapons for sure this coming week. All right, let's continue Episode 4.
My writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary PP people who made me what I am.
That guy looks like claymation.
Premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
Max Headroom. Emergency broadcast system.
The Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test.
Joshua says maybe I should join Patreon to make sure you guys do funny games. Yeah, so I do want to put out there that if you join our Patreon, Horror Movie Talk, at patreon.com, or patreon.com/horror movie talk is probably what it is, but you can vote for a movie for us to review every month. So if you want us to do funny games, yeah, join our Patreon and vote for us to do funny games. However, it's never a guarantee. So it's hard because we try to cover all the new horror movies. And that's really good because people love knowing whether they should go see a new horror movie or not. So we like doing that for you guys. However, that means that we have less weeks in the month to get to older movies, which is why we do the Patreon pick once a month, which, every month there's one movie that we are asked to watch by our patrons. But even still then, it makes it hard to get to older movies because we have one movie that we're forced to watch. Not forced to watch, but we're asked to watch by our patrons, and we want to honor that. And then any new movies that come out. And so it's pretty much only like one movie a month that we can maybe pick on our own to watch an older movie. So if you do join our Patreon, and you want to do funny games, I will say that even if it doesn't win the vote, I do think we should do that soon, and I will advocate for that. So yeah, I do hope we can get to that soon.
All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official...
Let's see, Green Room is one of my favorites too. I do think we've done Green Room in the past. So if you go to our YouTube, or maybe even better, if you go to our Spotify or Apple Music, you can look up Green Room Horror Movie Talk, and we should have an episode on that.
Information, news, and instruction for Northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all...
I will say this is pretty nice, but if you've ever seen Local 58, I think that they make the broadcast seem more realistic. So this is good, but I do think Local 58 does it better.
Doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available.
So, Reveler Red says, glad to have found something not political. I will say, okay, so, full disclosure, we sometimes do cover some political stuff, so I won't say we're totally apolitical. I mean, one of our hosts, who's on almost every episode, is a trans man. So if that's, if that bothers you, then this isn't the show for you. But we do try to just keep it focused on the movies and how we feel about the movies, and that's a lot of fun. But I won't say that we never touch on political stuff because, we're people and we're Americans, and sometimes political stuff comes up. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry, and that, maybe this isn't the show for you, but sometimes it does come up, and I think that's okay. But for the most part, I do promise that we try to keep it strictly horror related. So it's not our goal to make a political show. It's just that we try to keep our show like very relaxed and very like whatever. So we talk about whatever is interesting to us. And if what's interesting to us happens to be political, it might come up. But that's not the main goal of the show, for sure. So hopefully you'll stick around. But yeah, I don't want you to be like surprised if you go and listen to one of our shows and you hear some talk about like trans stuff or like LGBTQ stuff, because that's something that's very like interesting and important to us because of one of our hosts who is part of the LGBTQ community.
License. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7 Mart. Each 7 Mart location is currently...
All right, bye, Revel Red.
Search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation can result in lethal force being...
Something's going down in Massachusetts. Some screaming going on. It kind of sounds like a little girl screaming a little bit. It's kind of... Ooh. It's chill and very inclusive for everyone, I feel. Maybe not people that are too... Whoa! I wasn't ready for that. Sorry. I was reading the chat and then I got scared.
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm going to have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
Okay.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes.
Aw, he's gonna be a dad.
We both can't wait to be parents.
That's sweet.
Aww,
They're gonna be
and
parents.
you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
Since high school.
And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep.
Oh, this is tape 5. I didn't even notice that we
That's
transitioned.
that's a
Sorry.
nice, strong name.
Not here, not now, not
He
anymore.
says it'll help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Vax is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple weeks. So I think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost...
Okay, so we got a pregnant woman here
Aw, what a
talking with her
wild
friend.
boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
And it seems to be a boy.
Okay, hopefully this isn't
Cute.
No, it's okay.
Oh, we got an ultrasound
There
here.
he is.
Oh, what a
Definitely a grown boy,
cutie.
that's for sure. And you're both looking really good.
What a cutie.
Love hearing that.
Aw.
Measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
I have a 1-year-old girl, so I'm very baby oriented. I love babies. And I kind of got baby fever. I do want another baby, but we're not ready for that. So we know that it's not, we don't actually want to have another baby, but oh man, little infants are just so cute. It's so hard to, they're irresistible. They really are.
What was that?
I don't know.
The baby's gone!
Maybe
What the fuck?
Okay.
The baby disappeared. That's horrifying. That's really sad.
What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly.
Oh
But I
my
can still see
gosh.
everything else.
That is actually
Just not looking at it
traumatizing.
for some reason.
You see your baby on the monitor and then 1 second it's gone?
Well, sometimes
That's
babies can
horrifying.
belong to certain positions that are hard to see.
But
Oh, that actually makes me feel really sad.
you can't see my baby at
That's
all?
so sad.
I'm looking. Don't worry. He's definitely here.
Where did that baby go? That's got to be one of the worst feelings in the
You know
world
what?
right there.
Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine?
To have a baby
There
1
has to be
second, to
some
lose
wrong.
him the next.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Man. And there's no one there to comfort her. It's brutal. This is really sad. This is actually making me depressed a little bit. All right. We're on. Okay, so this is tape 6, Sleeping Dogs, Greylock. So we are 6 episodes in here. I have no idea what this episode's about, but the last episode we lost a fucking baby, so we'll see what happens. I will say at this point I still don't know what the hell is going on in this series. So if someone wants to inform me in the chat, let me know, but I don't know at all what's happening. It's been very like different. Every episode has been very different. It's like the thing that happens in Midnight Mass. If you've seen that, should be. Oh, I love Midnight Mass. That's one of my favorite shows. In fact, I cried my eyes out on certain episodes of Midnight Mass. That is a very emotional show, especially for me who has been a very religious person my entire life and has struggled with religion. Like that movie, or not movie, it's a TV show, but that TV show really hit me emotionally. So you go watch Midnight Mass. Honestly, that is a incredible show.
Leaving their towers of work behind, to be climbed by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye. As an equal.
Oh gosh! I don't know why that vocal modulation scared the shit out of me.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings, unknown user ID. Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant, for user. Project Director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, Ev.
This is a very intellectual
show.
I don't know what's going on because I'm not smart.
March 30th,
Sorry. If you wanted really smart commentary, I'm not that person, but still fun to watch, I guess. Even though I don't know really what's going on.
We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but, well, this is going to sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and, I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but it seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways.
1998 or 1987.
Message 2. March 25th.
It's pretty old. I'm 1999, baby.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you
This is before I was born.
Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. Night crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site.
Ew.
Deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know?
There's something running around in the woods around the site. Oh. Ugh, that's terrifying.
I insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man.
A real tall man? You're telling me Slenderman's out there? Oh, no way, dude. Joshua says he finished high school in 99? Yeah, I was born in 99, so you could be my dad. Sorry, Dad, but you're old as fuck.
Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever.
Weapons and trinkets?
I'll report for you and send it your way, because I feel like you'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Arnold Rivers, so I'm assuming we're going to hear from him soon.
3 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about.
That thing.
Stalking around.
Stalking around, gosh.
I swear it had a face.
So there's this creepy tall man in the forest watching them while they work at night.
March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and
Oh no.
perfectly fine.
Their food is gone.
Problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Man, poor guy.
March 27th.
Doesn't seem like he's getting much feedback either. Poor Paul.
Something out here with us.
Yeah, it is.
It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyway,
Yikes. Ah! Motion detected. Oh, are we gonna see him? We're gonna see the guy? Hold on.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message.
Maybe not. Motion detected again. Where is he? It's very blurry. Very hard to see. So far I'm not seeing him.
Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit.
Oh no, Paul's not doing good.
They're sick now.
They're sick.
And unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing.
What are they mining for out there?
Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. We called the
Shit.
hospital and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up.
Oh, he's not doing good, dude. Oh gosh. Homie's psychotic.
I think I caught whatever's going around.
Yeah, you definitely did, dude.
Feels tight.
His skin feels tight. Gosh.
Eyes, my teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating.
His teeth feels like they're vibrating. This is okay. This is terrifying. Ooh, oh, it makes me nauseous.
You know what? This all started when you came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew, but most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'm going down tonight.
Homie needs to see a doctor. Where is he? Where is this fucker? I don't see anything. They're keeping it very mysterious. It's hard to see anything. Yeah, thought forms be thought forming. Ooh, I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing. Ew. Nasty. Fuck. Ooh. I did not like that.
Other messages.
Okay, is that the end of episode 6? Looks like it. How many episodes are there, by the way? I have no idea. What am I looking at? Okay, episode back to normal. Okay, real quick, I want to take a quick look at how many episodes there are. So we're on episode 7. Looks like there are 12. So, okay. It's not too bad. Let's continue. Oh, excuse me. Let's continue on episode 7.
Continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across
This one's short, too.
Many of its residents in a state of anxiety.
Crime wave. Dawn Wright. Give it to us straight, Dawn Wright. You fucking... You dude. You fucking dude. You give it to me straight. Give it to me.
Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group.
Anti-American? Anti-American? Hey! You ever heard of this little thing called the Boston Tea Party? Okay, let me tell you a little something about this country. This country has 13 colonies, 50 states, and 100% fuck you. That's what I'm saying.
Life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal.
Back to normal. My TV sometimes does this too, so it's not a big deal. Oh! What am I looking at? Is that a double baby? That's horrifying.
Normal for residents of Berkeley.
That's horrifying. That's a double baby. Did you see the double baby? If I had a double baby, I'd kill myself.
Berkshire County.
Okay. Episode 8. Old Odd Ends. Oh, wow. This is a 17-minute episode. This one's long. Longest one we've had so far. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
For the past 2 hours, what the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so
This guy looks creepy, dude. He looks like a 1800s painting. I'll say though, she kind of hot. Yep, kind of hot. With a different haircut, of course. She's got a old-timey haircut, but if she had a different haircut, she'd be kind of hot. We all know she'd be kind of hot. Samantha. It's kind of hot.
We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. It's on to some show. You've been to his house? Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that. Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care.
The British. Get in your fucking car.
Do you understand? Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course.
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum.
People depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events.
Let Samantha talk, okay, boys?
Is it going wider than it already fucking has? So do what you need to do, or I'm going to replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show.
Sorry, the file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file. Sorry. Instead I'll take the file and trying to destroy or trying. Sorry. Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
I do. I wish to proceed. I want to learn more about these thought forms.
Final.
My name is Ron Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock.
I'm just gonna say it. This guy looks like a nerd.
I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that had a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels.
I feel like if I were to redo my life, like if I were to just redo everything, I like my life a lot. But there's two things that I think I would be really good at. Number one is being a fisherman on a big fisher boat type thing out on the sea for like months at a time. A real seaman. And the other is being a cave diver. Not a cave diver. That connotes the wrong type of thing. I don't want to crawl through caves. I want to mine. I want to do this. I want to excavate. Okay? I want to fish, or I want to excavate, or I want to do what I'm doing now. Those are the three ways I could have lived my life. And if I were to do it again, I maybe would have started with fishing, but if fishing didn't work out, I would have been in the mines.
Record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, But what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000.
So Greylock is a mountain?
But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to
That's really cool. That's fucking cool.
Then there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature.
Pre-Columbian. Oh, dude, this is sick.
But the artifacts in this mountain,
holy crap.
Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian. I'm finding that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans.
Ted the Caver, dude. You trying to get into Ted the Caver? Because Ted the Caver is one of my favorite creepypastas. I'm a big creepypasta guy. And, man, don't get me started. Because I actually made a video about creepypastas a little while ago. So go back and watch that if you want to see some of my favorite stories. But Ted the Caver is a classic, dude. And that one's so good.
Countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as
offerings. Cosmic mysteries.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker...
This series is all over the place. It's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on.
491 Parker Hill Road. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Ugh.
Then I witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal.
You know what this reminds me of is Mountains of Madness by shoot, what's his name? The guy who wrote Color Out of Space, and I don't know why I'm blanking, but you know who I'm talking about. The guy who does all the short stories, and he's really popular. Lovecraft. Mountains of Madness. This is very similar to Mountains of Madness.
Human sacrifice. and the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers, I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol, and it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of...
Yeah, Nick knows. Nick knows. H.P. Lovecraft, my guy. I've listened to... I do a lot of audiobooks. Forgive me. A lot of people are like reading only, and to them I say, just let me be me, okay? I do a lot of audiobooks, and I've listened to a lot of H.P. Lovecraft short stories, and Mountains of Madness is really good. Color Out of Space is probably one of my favorites by him, but there's a lot of good ones. I mean, you got Cthulhu. Yeah, I would definitely recommend just checking out some of his short stories and just diving in, because they're like, I mean, like the name says, they're short, right? So it doesn't take long to get through a story, and they can be really interesting, really thought-provoking.
Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered, and I recommended discontinuing construction there. But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity or my health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morali Greylock Event, Group C, Survivor Data. Profile for Patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations.
Oh,
Notes.
golly goodness gracious. This show is really good at like being really boring for a little bit, but then jump scaring you with something horrifying. That's nasty, by the way. So it seems like there's some sort of hidden project going on in the mountains, and the people who work on it are going insane. And so like that last person was talking about, like, I'm not going there because I know what happens to the people there. And it looks like this is what happens to the people who go there.
Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations.
Oh, no, my guy.
Patient appears to be in
What happened to you?
Patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to protect
That's
the vomit of
horrifying.
any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas.
His vomit
All
is
treatments
corrosive.
ineffective.
It's acidic.
Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient. B8816. Fleming, Charles.
Charles Fleming.
Malformations.
Can't be that bad. Oh, that's the worst one! Ugh.
Patient will attack on sight. Do not interact.
Oh!
To pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies.
Shit, man, what the fuck?
Immediate euthanasia recommended.
Immediate euthanasia recommended.
B4041.
That's actually hilarious.
Scott. Malformations.
It's pretty bad.
Communicative.
It's pretty bad.
With caution.
This reminds me of the Russian sleep experiment, those pictures.
Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed
Cannibalistic
6 staff members
tendencies,
on
huh?
April 6, 1987. Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B7992. Kowalski, Edward.
Edward.
Malformations. Notes.
It's pretty bad.
Hazardous.
Homie looks sick, I
Patient
won't
possesses
lie.
A human power of suggestion
Ugh.
and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient.
Immediate euthanasia
B1584.
recommended.
Rafferty,
John.
Malformations. Notes.
Oh, that just
Uncommunicative.
looks scary, dude.
Patient appears to be deceased.
Why does he look so scared?
Patient's body not
Oh,
decomposing.
I don't like that.
Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, there were all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other unexplainable things. They all must be related, and I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this? I feel like I'm paranoid, like I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked, and I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs.
He thought someone was in his house, so he replaced all the light bulbs. I don't know how that makes sense. Maybe it's to show that he's going crazy, but that's kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
It makes me realize how crazy I sound.
You do sound crazy, my guy. Arnold, the nerd name.
Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it.
That's good. Oh no!
Oh my god, that's the basement door.
While he's recording! Oh, homie's dead.
Thank God.
Sorry, Arnold.
They're here.
I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
I don't have a lot of hope for homie. What do you think is gonna come through those doors though? That's the real question. Oh, I do not like that voice. It's modulated weird. Almost sounded like a kid there for a second. Ugh.
Come on out, it's the police.
Oh! I don't... Oh! Oh, I did not like that. Oh! Oh, that... Oh, those screams are so visceral. Holy shit. Oh, that was... That was quite terrifying. Yeah, no, that was the best. For me, that was the best part of this whole series so far. Are we on 9? I thought we were on 8. Hold on. Let me make sure we didn't miss a part. Seven, 8. Yeah, okay, so we are on 9. Okay. Trojan Technology. This one's called.
CBS Properties. 101 WRAV FM radio station. Date of broadcast December 13th.
That one seemed a little mean-spirited. I mean, kinda, yeah.
Beginning playback.
Thanks, dipshit. I appreciate your commentary.
President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring
Lyndon B. Johnson.
every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. The electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Simiodyne USA.
What am I looking at here?
The technology giant's expertise in creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Further enhancing the experience.
Was that? What was that, dude?
Benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empower every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Through the miracle of modern communication, the words we speak, the actions we take, will be read, heard, and seen on the instant, and judged in every city and village in America.
I'm still trying to figure out how all these videos connect, you know what I mean? It's not, I mean, I like that they don't spoon feed it to you, but I'm a little confused, I will admit.
American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently. A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected.
Who's that guy?
For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secret. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Okay, let me in.
Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was available. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No?
What is this, like a cut?
Fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program.
I don't like that.
The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately.
Okay.
After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building
That was malicious.
and as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction. And
Have
the
we?
only reason we are still here today is because we stood there together.
Okay, that seems... When have we been on the precipice of an extinction?
Here with you every step of the way.
Fuck you, Semiodyne. Yeah.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
Oh, ah! Whose shadow is this? What am I looking at? Why is this episode so long? An active video. What am I looking at? Okay. Closet's opening. It's creepy as hell. God! Gosh, that jump scare. Who are those guys?
Monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
In 1994, this might be the most far along in the timeline. Oh my gosh! Who's the skeletal homie? What is he saying? Wake up.
Hello?
I don't think I like that.
Is somebody there?
Mr. Bones made an appearance. Oh, I don't like that.
There you are.
I'm over here, Katie.
Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend. So that kind of ties it back into thought forms. Oh.
I didn't imagine you.
Must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Are you from your doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
How'd you get there?
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you.
Really?
Yes, they look all shiny and new now. Here, come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you. Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
It's pretty malicious. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This poor little girl.
Just a little bit closer.
Oh, the hand. Is that the little girl's hand? Oh! Oh! Okay, that was the best jump scare of the whole thing, of the whole series so far. Oh. Fuck. I didn't like that.
And early 1967. Citizens will
Oh.
be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Jeez. That one had a crazy jump scare. Okay. Tape 10 messages from the dead. Here we go. So long. Was that a dead rabbit? Little mouse? Little mice? Little mices? Dead. Homie's dead. Rip. Rip in pieces, mouse. Ew. What is he doing?
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in. Could you please give me a call as soon as you can? Don't worry about work either, please. You're way more important, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye.
We're jumping back and forth in the timeline because the last episode had timestamps that said like 94. Now we're back in the 80s.
After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month. We both took it hard, but I was just really worried about Tiffany. She seemed to only be getting worse with time. She spent a lot of time by herself. When it came time for me to return to work, we decided I would call home every day during my lunch break, just so we could talk and check in on each other. She always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me sick if she didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up. Tiffany, babe, still haven't heard from you. Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, just, I'm getting a bit worried, so please call me back, okay? Love you.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
Okay, I'm not
Was that some satanic shit?
gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. I'll be there soon. I love you.
Dr. Idris Aldrich.
May 19th,
1987, okay.
p.m. Intake report for Tiffany Elaine.
In Massachusetts.
Caucasian female, age 28, 29, 26, 30, 27, 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. at the request of the Adams Police Department.
Okay.
Initial external evaluation reveals
Oh my gosh, is that her?
substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death.
Ew.
Legal mortis
That's brutal.
estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum.
A star? Is that what it is? Symbol of some sort, he says.
Equally concerning is the
Some
absence
sort of star.
hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I have been able to ascertain that this symbol was carved into the skin post-mortem.
Post-mortem, so after she died.
In regards to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death.
Okay.
Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis. I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol. In summary, while the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the carving that requires the initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your
Why are they blocking out the dude's face but not the child's?
6th birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
That's good. You're awfully quiet today. Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Hmm.
Can you see them right
She
now?
sees the thought forms.
Yes.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They're everywhere.
Private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany.
It looks like the Deathly Hallows symbol, maybe. I'm not a huge Harry Potter head, but maybe. Because she's a test subject and not treated as a human, yeah.
Though it seems misfortune loomed over the proceedings. Electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature. Repairs may be required. I wanted to refrain from mentioning this part whatsoever, but I feel compelled to do so. After placing Miss Crisaldi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying.
Oh no.
Coming from the direction of the cooler.
From the cooler. Oh.
Of her remark and let her
That's
leave
creepy.
early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired. And I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Yeah, he heard it too. Oh. In the morgue. Oh no, that was the crying. That's so scary.
Are you nervous?
That's like the game, The Mortuary's Assistant, that I've been playing.
I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany? As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise. Good. Now close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them. I want you to picture yourself standing outside your house in your front yard. It's a beautiful day out with big fluffy clouds and a blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in a gentle breeze. Now look forward and see your house.
Is this some sort of hypnosis type
See
thing?
the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through. Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. The wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house. Step. 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 And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later. Soon the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. Step. Step.
Lots of steps.
Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step.
Jeez.
The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you.
This is pretty creepy. This is good writing too. Very good writing.
You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at nighttime, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hand slide up. Step. Step.
For some reason, when he says step, it's really scary. Jeez.
Step.
Step.
You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place.
Step. Step.
You are alone.
You are
Nobody
alone.
else is here with you.
Man.
You look to the right and you can
It's
see
like a
the
nightmare.
door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago, and the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany with the little blue bird in the corner. Step. 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 You're at your bedroom door now.
This is truly like a
You reach out
nightmare.
your hand and
Holy
grasp the
cow.
doorknob and turn it. The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed, You see a small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like always. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone. You walk into a room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door.
It was like child abuse at this point.
Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. There's someone here. He's facing
You can't control it anymore.
He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone. Nobody else is there. Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, he will be gone. You will be alone.
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake.
He's turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming hazy.
He's looking at me. He sees me.
3, Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2, everything around you fades to the blackness behind you. 1, full control of your body. 0, you're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
Oof. That is horrifying. He lost control of the session. Gun Digest. Okay. The tape in there? What the hell? Oh, we're about to hear it. Oh, that's the same symbol that was on that girl.
You must have questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I am contacting you. I won't be answering any of those questions. The law will be clear in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive, haven't you? I'm going to tell you a story, Jim. A story that you've been dying to hear.
The woman crying in the morgue. It's very much like the mortuary's assistant. Okay. No, not zero build solo. No!
Went solo and built my own online
I don't want zero build Fortnite. Where's...
I loved being a chef.
Well, where's what I was just watching? Greylock. Tape 9. Wait, why does it jump from... Tape 10, tape 11 is what we're on. This is called Preparations for a Guest. Only 2.4 minutes. Much shorter than the other episodes. They were like 20 minutes, those ones. And only one more episode after this one. I don't know what's happening or how this portrays to the rest of the show. Okay. What's happening? Like a bunker of some sort or a basement? Okay, the tape recorder, which we saw from the last episode. Let's hear it. I don't understand that one at all, but okay. Okay, tape 12, waking your subconscious, waking your subconscious, my bad. 33 minutes, this one's so long. Oh, I might need to grab a water real quick. Hold on, I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna grab a water and then we'll watch this 33-minute episode. Alright. Sorry about that. I was getting really thirsty, and I wasn't sure if I'd make it through a 30-minute episode without a sip of water. So let's do this. Charlotte Jean Melgren. This is called Waking Your Subconscious.
Greetings, and welcome to the second video program in the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system for Unit 13.
Some sort of training
TF2,
program.
Waking Your Subconscious. This video cassette has been specially designed to utilize powerful psychological exercises, along with cutting-edge technology, and your own brain's neuroplasticity, to allow Unit 13 to access the deepest energy potential of your incredible mind. This will be required
Incredible
to
mind,
the
thank you.
likelihood of prime form cognigenesis. Before we begin, let's go over the required checklist to be sure you have everything in order, so that we won't end up with any negative or unexpected outcomes from this program. First on the checklist, ensure that you are alone and will not be disturbed. For the
Technically, I'm alone. If there's anyone watching this, then kind of breaks the rules, but I'm technically alone. My wife's upstairs asleep, so.
Process. Second, turn off all light sources, except for your television.
Okay, well, I can't turn off my light sources because I have two lights right here shining on my face so that you can see me. I would be almost invisible if I were not to have these on.
You would wait until nightfall to complete this part of the
It is nighttime, though.
Third, ensure that your volume is turned up to a level where no outside or ambient noise is able to leak through your headset.
I have my volume pretty high, though.
Focus, but it also
turn it up a little bit.
Feelings of fear and vulnerability, which are where our deepest and most complex selves are rooted. Fourth, have your workbook open to the TF2 section and have your writing.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing homework for this.
Exercises will
Sorry.
require you to write. However, if for any reason you do not have your workbook, simply grab a regular notebook or some sheets of paper and write your name and TF2 at the top of each sheet you use. You will need to hand those into your program liaison, and they will take care of transferring the data from there. Once all of these conditions have been met, you're ready to continue to the next part. Now is the time to make sure that your NeuroVisor headset is correctly equipped and connected. If you need
I got my headset on.
Or are looking for more information regarding the NeuroVisor, be sure to check the section titled Equipment and Connection in your Unit 13 Program Handbook. This will be your final opportunity to pause playback for the rest of this tape. Pausing after this point will cause a disruption, which could interrupt the data being collected by your headset. Your screen is about to gradually turn red. Once it is completely red, the program has officially begun, and the point of no return has been crossed. You have 10 seconds.
Alright, let's do this thing. Let's lock in. Section 1. Induction. Alright, tell me what to do. Unlocking the gateway to the deeper corridors of your psyche.
Photosensitivity warning. Our first section, induction, contains bright flickering. If you have a photosensitivity disorder, it is best that you do not look at your screen. Close or shield your eyes, and just listen. Once the tone in your headset changes, it will be safe to look at your screen again. Induction will begin in 5 seconds. Beginning induction. Please stare at
your screen for 30 seconds. Okay, I can do this. Ow. This does not feel good on my eyes. But I can do this. Ow. If you have epilepsy, do not do this. Man, I don't even have epilepsy, and this hurts my eyes. Is 30 seconds up yet?
Induction complete.
Thank goodness. Now what? Section 2. Priming. Prepare your mind for enhanced neuroplastic realignment.
This exercise will present you with 5 separate sets of words. Each set will contain 6 words. For each set, you will have 10 seconds to choose the one word out of the 6 that you feel doesn't fit with the others, and write it down on your workbook or on an appropriately labeled piece of paper.
Okay, I can do this.
Your workbook. Simply write the numbers 1 through 5 vertically on your paper, and place your answers beside each corresponding
Okay,
number.
let's see what words I pick.
Now, let's begin.
Chair, table, couch, rope, bed, mirror. Rope. Oh. Okay, brain, heart, blood, lungs, liver, kidney. They're all pretty similar. I'm gonna go blood though. Okay. Okay, set 3. Terrified, screaming, running, followed, hiding, visible. Oh, those are scary. Terrified and screaming and running and followed and hiding all. I mean, I might go visible. Right? That I feel like visible is the one that stands out to me. Wait. I spelled Vible. Hold on, let me try that again. Visible. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm a retard. But there that is. Love. Contours. Wait. Okay. Set 4. Mutilated, disfigured, mangled, butchered, dismembered, improved. Okay, improved is obviously the one that stands out there because it's different. The rest are all very similar on that one, so there you go. Let's continue. Set 5. Morph, transform, mutilate, or mutate. I'm an idiot. Turn, change, you. You stands out to me. A lot of them have been the last one. I wonder why they're doing it that way, but you stands out to me, so I'm going to write down you. Gotta be honest, right? Rope, blood, visible, improved, you are the words that I've written down here that have stood out to me among these sets.
Priming complete.
Okay. Conditioning, section 3. Testing the way that you perceive and respond to certain stimuli.
This next section is a specialized variation of the Stroop test, which will measure multiple facets of your reaction to congruent and incongruent stimuli, while also examining how you deal with high stress, high anxiety situations. You will be shown a series of faces with emotional expressions, and the word for each emotion written on each face.
Okay.
The word could match the expression, like the word happy on a smiling face, or they might not match, like the word angry appearing on a sad face.
Okay.
You are about to begin the first testing phase of this section. This will be the easiest phase, with each subsequent phase becoming more and more difficult. Look directly at your screen and state your responses out loud. Phase
I will.
1 testing begins in 5 seconds.
Look directly at your screen and state responses out loud. Okay. Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. I can do that. Neutral. Happy. Sad. Angry. Scared. Neutral. That was easy. Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. Okay, same thing. Phase 2. Sad. Happy. Neutral. Scared. Happy. Scared. Phase 3. Please state the expression shown on each face and disregard the word. Okay, this might be a little tougher. Angry. Happy. Neutral. Scared. What the fuck? Neutral. Please say the expression shown on each face and disregard the word. Okay. Neutral. Happy. Sad. Angry. Happy. Neutral. Angry. Neutral. Happy. Scared. Whoa, they're going too fast for me. Ah! Changed. Okay. What am I looking at now? Gotta jump ship here. Get a little tired. It is 2 a.m. my time.
Hello?
Yes, hello, this is Troy with Evervigil Security. Am I speaking with Charlotte Melgren?
Yes. What happened this time?
Miss Melgren, we've detected some unusual activity at Forever Friends Kennels. Our system alerted us that kennel door 1 was open and enclosed unexpectedly, followed by a power outage. Is it correct that your primary residence is the first unit at Forever Friends?
Yeah, but okay, so I'm not the one who got the security system. It was my dad. So I don't know if there's some way to fix this or whatever, but you guys have called me in the middle of the night like 5 times in the past couple of weeks, and it's all turned out to be false alarms. Every time.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. I can take a look into why that might be happening if you'd like, but first I need to be sure that you're in a safe situation. Are you currently alone?
Yeah, it's just me. But I'm looking out the window right now, and everything seems fine. I mean, the power's out, but it literally goes out all the time over there, so I'm just gonna go flip the breaker.
Ms. Melgren, we strongly advise against going outside or into the kennels, especially with the power outage. We can call to have a police officer dispatched, and they can make sure it's safe before you...
Wait, hold on. Is there any way we don't have to do that? I have to be up at 6, and the last time it took them over an hour to get here. For nothing. Please.
Ma'am.
Like I said, this has happened a ton of times, and plus the dogs aren't even barking. If someone was in there, they'd be going crazy by now.
Ma'am, I could get in a lot of trouble if anything happened, and I didn't call anyone. It's company policy.
How about this? I'll keep you on the phone while I go, okay? I'll switch to my cordless and everything. If anything happens at all, you can call the police.
Seems reasonable.
I will even grab my flashlight. Please.
Okay.
I have a lot going on tomorrow, and I really just want to get back to sleep.
just let me at least check tonight's footage to make sure everything looks okay first, alright?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm getting an error. It's not letting me review it.
Well, I can just head over really quick. Like, real quick.
Well, there's no motion alert in tonight's logs, so... Okay, just please be quick and safe.
Thank you. Seriously, I'm gonna go throw some clothes on and, grab the cordless, okay?
Yeah, alright. I'll look into the false alarms you mentioned and see if I can figure out what's going on with that.
Okay, be right back.
Oh, gosh. Why did it slam like that? File corrupted. That's not good. This is a terrible company. File corrupted again.
Okay, on the cordless. Got my flashlight. Still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, heading outside now.
Oh my gosh, the guy on the roof.
Hang on another sec.
Okay.
What is that thing? It's Meat Man. I didn't like that one.
Okay, I'm inside. And yep, the power is definitely out. Okay, I'm just gonna go check on the dogs real quick on my way to the basement. But everything seems fine.
I'm really not sure this is a good idea, Miss Milgren. Listen, something's wrong with the recordings I'm seeing of your home.
What do you mean wrong?
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here. It seems like the camera's glitched out or something, but the previous calls you've been getting, they weren't false alarms. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going on here, but something's been stalking around your property for a while now. I'm not sure how the previous people who called you didn't notice.
Okay, something like what? An animal or?
No, well, I don't know actually. Listen, I just think you should go back to your house, okay? Please.
Okay, yeah, you win. Let me just make sure that the dogs are okay, and I'll head back over. They're just right here.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try to look over tonight's footage again, just in case it's decided to work.
Okay. Hi, babies. Hi, Mama.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
Charlotte? What's going on?
The dogs aren't moving. They're all just standing here.
Well, it's late, so maybe they're just tired or something. But let's just get you back.
That's not it. They're just standing here, not moving. Like, at all.
Oh gosh.
Like, not even their eyes. It's like... Oh my god, it's like they're fucking...
Meat Man!
What the fuck?
What?
Miss Melgren, you need to get out of there and return to your house immediately. I'm sending your information to the police right now.
What's going on?
Get the hell out of the kennel,
Okay.
now!
Fuck, I'm leaving.
What was that? Are you okay? Charlotte? Charlotte, are you okay?
It ripped my flashlight.
Charlotte?
It ripped my flashlight. It's gone. It's gone. Something ripped it out of my hand. I can't see anything. Please fucking help me. Please, something's in here. Wait.
Okay.
3 minutes ETA.
North Adams PD, okay?
It's not bad actually.
That an officer will be there in 3 minutes. If you can find your way out. Charlotte, listen, you need to try your best to be calm and just listen to me, okay? Can you find your way out?
I'm trying. door's fucking gone. The door's fucking gone.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. Just listen to me right now. Feel along the wall until you get to a door or a window, okay? Do it right now, nice and quick, all right?
Oh, the door is gone. Oh, it's like Skinamarink. That's scary.
Just keep going. Stay focused. There must be something.
I'm trying.
She's dead. She's gonna die. Meat Man got her.
You need to keep feeling her way out, Charlotte. Don't let anything distract you. Great job, Charlotte.
Okay, I'm out and the door's locked.
Okay, very good, Charlotte. You're doing great.
Oh, the door's back.
I need you to tell me what room you're in so I can inform the officer. Are you able to see now, even just a little?
Yeah, I can't see anything, no. It makes no sense. Nothing is making sense. I have no clue where I am. It's so dark.
This could be a movie, honestly.
Really this dark, or if I'm blind.
Charlotte, breathe. You need to try and stay as calm as you possibly can. Listen, if it's that dark, whatever's in there probably can't see you either, okay? So it's important that we stay very quiet until the police arrive. Very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, good. Stay right where you are. Keep your back against the wall. All right, the officer's just down the road right now. You're going to be okay. Now listen, I'm going to stop talking so we can be completely quiet. But no, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere until you're safe.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
It's all okay. We're going to get you out of there. Now, no more talking.
Oh, you're slapping around in there. It's kind of sniffing around like a dog, like the dogs that are in there.
I think my skin is moving.
What?
An important test. This test is made up of 5 statements. You will check true
Okay.
or false beside the corresponding number for each statement.
Interesting.
in your workbook.
They were
If you
back
do
to
not have
this.
Your workbook. Simply write 1 through 5 vertically on a piece of paper.
I have my
and
workbook.
write T or F beside each number. You will have 5 seconds to respond to each statement. Your test begins now. Statement number 1. This video system is physically changing your brain.
False. I don't think it's changing my brain, sorry. Oh, it's true. The correct answer was true. Sorry.
This video system leverages the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Through these specific audio-visual stimuli and cognitive exercises, it's influencing specific neural pathways in your brain, thereby physically altering the structure
My
and
pen is
function of
dying.
your brain in response to this experience. Statement number 2. Only a
Come
very
back,
small
pen.
percentage of people will never betray their moral values, no matter the situation.
That's probably true, actually. A very small people will never betray their moral values. False. I wrote true.
Under the right circumstances, such as intense peer pressure, survival situations, or
My
psychological
pen! What is going on with my
manipulation,
pen,
it's proven
dude?
that anyone can be made to betray even the strongest attachments to moral values. Statement number 3. Through your conscious mind, you make your own decisions.
Through your conscious mind, you make your own decisions. I would say true. I mean, that's a very philosophical thing, but false. I mean, you could argue false. You could argue false, but I'm gonna say true.
Occurs at an unconscious level. The conscious mind
My pen is
rationalizes
still
these
not doing
decisions
well.
after the fact, making the person believe they made a deliberate choice. Choice is an illusion.
Come
Statement
on.
number 4. We all have immoral thoughts and desires, but it's critical to focus our energy on the positive
My light
aspects of
just fell.
ourselves so that we can be better people.
We all have immoral thoughts and desires, but it's crucial to focus on our energy on positive aspects of ourselves so we can be better people. That's probably true. False. I wrote true. I was a little late, but I would have said true.
Are part of a larger psychological entity that resides deep within your unconscious.
Come on,
This shadow
pen.
entity cannot be reasoned.
Come on,
It
pen.
cannot be ignored. You cannot subdue it, lock it away, or eliminate it. Even attempting any such thing has the opposite effect, only
This
making it
pen
stronger,
is
darker,
pissing
and
me
more
off.
dangerous. Statement number 5. Opening the door to your shadow psyche and embracing your darkest urges as a part of yourself is the only way to live a fulfilling life.
I would actually say true. That's actually an important part of shadow work, which is a Jungian type thing, I think. Oh, I got that one right. Hell yeah. Open the black door.
Testing complete.
Section 5. Activation. I'm about to be activated. Establishing the subliminal bridge.
What you are about to experience has been carefully constructed in combination with previous exercises to create a connection point between your conscious and unconscious mind. This is our final section of this tape. Please watch and listen very closely. Do not look away or shield your eyes for any reason. Please remember, your fear and vulnerability are essential components to this process. Activation of the subliminal bridge will begin in 5 seconds.
Alright. Let's do this thing. Let me get comfortable. Alright. Don't look away. It said. Oh. I'm locked in. I'm locked. No geeking today. That looks really cool. Okay. How long is this section, do you think? This reminds me of some ancient alien shit. Okay. Ew, who's... Ew. What's up with the red screen, do you think? What is that supposed to do? It's supposed to change my brain, I guess. Who is that? I don't like that. Hey, buddy. Man, we are just locking eye contact right now. It's pretty creepy. I won't lie. I won't lie, it's pretty creepy. This is a scary show. Let me remind you, this is the last episode. Someone's a peeping Tom. I'm trying to focus. It wanted me to focus, so I'm trying to focus here. You better focus along too. $2 a.m. and this is what I'm doing with my life, huh? What is this, dude? How long? This could go on for another 4 minutes. I don't know what's happening. It's psychedelic. But we're not losing focus. Gosh, what am I looking at? Oh, don't zoom in on that. Ew.
Activation complete.
Oh, finally.
No sign of the smell ring. Kennels are empty too. Poppy said she had dogs here.
Oh, this is the police checking on her now, I think.
Okay, well, proceeding to the basement. North Adams Police. Anybody down here? Jesus, it's dark in here. The fuck was that? Fuck's that smell? Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh! Holy shit! What? Complete.
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious video cassette. Please
That
allow
was
your brain to rest for at
insane.
least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have
Holy
rested and
crap.
you're ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
Holy crap, dude. What an ending. Let's just make sure there's no more videos. Okay. Yeah. 12 videos. We watched them all. Wow. I'm subscribing. That was incredible, that ending. Holy cow. Okay, let's debrief for a second. 1 second. Let's see. Remove that. Make me a little bigger. Not that big. Okay. Wow. So, that's Greylock. We watched the whole thing. I'm assuming that they're maybe making a little bit more episodes. They're probably still coming out with them. I don't know when the next one will be, but very good job, dude. That was whoever made that is a phenomenal artist, because that was interesting. It was scary. It was complex. I still don't really understand it, but that's okay. I'm kind of dumb, so if I don't understand something, that's fine. But scary. That was cool. That was really cool. That could have been a movie, like a found footage type thing. But I liked that a lot. And I look forward to seeing more stuff that they put out. And I look forward to doing more streams like this where I just watch random creepy stuff on YouTube, because that's fun for me. But if you liked this, leave a like and a comment and let me know what you think or what I should watch next. But tell me what you thought about Greylock. I think Greylock is kind of cool. I don't really understand it, so if someone wants to explain it to me, that would be cool. But I had fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you later.